We've reached the end of the current year, and this year my most popular video was the rubber ducky fleshlight video. The obvious question that this begs is, what do you do after that? Where's the next logical step of progression? This guy fucking says, "Can you show how to make a fleshlight with a can of Spam lunch meat?" No, dude, I can't. Why do I have to, you know? Like I said, just throw it in the microwave for 30 minutes and go to town. That's what I said. You know, I sort of engaged with his little bit. But then he doubled down. He's like, "I would really like it and appreciate it if you could demo a video where you make a canned Spam fleshlight." Like, dude, I'm not going to make a canned Spam fleshlight for a YouTube video. How? That video is going to be 2 seconds long. You put it in the microwave. You maybe cut a hole in it first and put it in the microwave. I don't know what you want me to do. I don't know what kind of video you expect me to be able to make with a canned Spam fleshlight. Like, there's nothing there. You know, am I supposed to fuck it at the end? Is that where? I can't do that on YouTube. Okay? I might be able to make videos of myself I might be able to jelk my penis on YouTube and get away with it because it's educational. But I just don't know if I can convince YouTube that fucking a can of Spam is educational. In addition to all those things, like, I can't make a Spam fleshlight because I'm vegetarian. If I go into the YouTube Studio app, I can find the top videos that my video is being suggested on. And with this tool, I can scope out various videos in the fleshlight community. The number one video that my video is being suggested on is this video. It's called Fleshlight Review. It's by Calvin.
It's your boy.
You can tell by the brand stickers on his wall that he's a bit of an interior designer.
This was purchased for me as a gift off of Amazon by my good friend. He bought me two items, a dildo and a fleshlight. The dildo being tucked away in a drawer. I don't have a use for that yet.
I had my friend buy me a fleshlight for this review, but, you know, and a dildo. He bought me a dildo too. I don't know why. That was kind of gay. I'm not gay. That would be kind of embarrassing. Anyways, let me get on to review this fleshlight that I fucked. His review is very critical of the fleshlight.
Fleshlights do not hit like they should. This did not feel any different from my hand.
Doesn't really have a lot of positive things to say. He's just like, this is it just feels kind of like my hand. Like my hand. It's like, it feels kind of like Wilson's hand.
And I'm a veteran masturbator, okay?
That's a funny thing to call yourself, a veteran masturbator. I was fucking masturbating during the Iraq War. During the fucking Desert Storm, guess who had their cock in their hand? Guess who had their cock in one hand between their two fucking fingies and their balls in their other hand? Guess who? Go ahead and guess who. Okay, dude? My grandpa during Vietnam, dude, guess where he was? In his fucking goon cave, gooning out 24/7. Not making any money. Literally living off of fucking rats, dead animals, possums, baby possums, baby rats, little bugs.
When I slid inside of this...
Okay, I'm done with this review. Once we get to like the part where the fucking 16-year-old is talking about how his dick slid inside of a fleshlight, I'm kind of done. I don't need to watch the rest of this fucking video. DIY Fifi. I didn't know that Fifi was a fleshlight. I didn't know that Fifi was anything. I mean, maybe I'd heard that before. I probably have, but you know, lo and behold, this guy makes a fucking fleshlight, dude. His name is $sign Lou, or Slew.
What's up, guys? It's your boy Slewy from Idiot Gang.
He's playing the stock music that people made fun of like 5 years ago. This video was uploaded like in 2020, so I don't know, man. I don't think you can ironically put this fucking stock music over your video, especially not so fucking loud. The reason people don't like it is because it's fucking annoying. And so even if it's ironic, if you're just doing a fucking annoying thing, it is fucking annoying. I mean, if that was the goal, you got me.
First thing you want.
Ooh. Oh, fuck. Sorry about that. That's loud as shit, dude. This video overall sort of does a thing that I have a little bit of a problem with. And it's something that even I ran into in my rubber ducky video, but it's like, whenever you do something that silly, right? Whenever you do something as ridiculous as like making a rubber ducky into a fleshlight, there's a tendency to want to just be like, this is so ridiculous that it's just funny. So I can sort of give it this like sort of cold, sort of clinical feel, and it's funny actually because of what I'm doing is so ridiculous. And now this isn't even nearly as ridiculous as my video. But still, like, my video even has that problem a little bit, where if you're not putting like jokes in there, even if you're taking it seriously, like even if that's part of the bit, like it doesn't really work. Like you gotta you gotta do something funny with it. But he just shows you how to make one. Looking at some of Slew's other content.
My audition to be in a gang, and if you like what you see, hit me in the DM.
Well, you need like a lav mic or some shit, my guy. This is not, you're in your fucking echoey ass garage.
First off, I'm crazy, dog.
Yeah. Video of him trying to join a gang. It goes about how you would expect. It sounds too bad. I didn't hear a word they said in that whole video, so I just don't care. So this is Slew's song called Big Wheel.
On your block in the big wheel. On some cereal, munching on my Cheerio, drinking milk.
Yeah, dude, that fucking hits. Whenever he goes, yeah,
Yeah, grab your bitch's titties, squeeze it in my cereal. Pull up on your block in the big wheel. I'm a big deal. Ask your bitch how my dick feel.
Yeah, this is just horrible. Like, it looks gross. Basically, the bit is like, hey, I'm sort of like a 5-year-old, but also, dude, I'll say fuck. I'll fuck your fucking girlfriend, and I'm fucking 4 years old, dude. I'll fuck her in my race car bed, dude. I'll get my fucking fingers all sticky with fucking candy, and I'll put them inside your girlfriend's ass. I'll fucking get a big green snot bubble and just let it fucking crust on my face and make out with eat your fucking girlfriend's pussy. That's this fucking song, dude. Best of luck to this guy. Hopefully he's fucking following his dream of becoming a world famous rapist.
I don't want no egos, man. I only want the syrup on your bitch's titty. Lick it, then I turn up on your block.
Next we have this video.
Homemade masturbators, fleshlights.
Immediate alarm bells going off. Wee woo, wee woo, wee woo. He's sitting in front of a green screen, blurry bar background. And the channel is called Man Cave. And I don't know, man. Whenever I think manly, I think of fucking being hunched over with a fucking huge, massive fucking fleshlight. Just like, blah, blah, blah.
Masturbation toys? Are there DIY options? Why, yes. Yes, there are.
Why, yes. Yes, there are. Like, fucking, you fucking weenie. Dude, of course there's a DIY option. Put your fucking dick in some oatmeal. That's a DIY option. That's a vegetarian DIY option, by the way. Okay, that's a vegetarian one. Not putting your penis in a fucking can of Spam. You know, people don't like that anymore. People don't like cans of Spam anymore. Not these days.
Welcome back to another episode of Man Cave, where we talk about the internet's most asked manly topics.
This reminds me of like the shitty videos I was making with my friends a couple years ago. We also set up green screens quite poorly.
What are homemade or DIY masturbators? It's exactly what it sounds like.
You know what? This is fucking we're 2 minutes into this thing. He hasn't explained how to fucking make a little hole, make a little fuck hole, if you will. He hasn't explained how to do that. So I'm kind of just going to look at his channel and browse that real quick. How to become a cunnilingus master. Wow. You know you're about to get fucking good head when the guy looks at your pussy like that. you know, dude. That's how I want people to look at my pussy. I don't have a pussy, by the way. I don't want to give off the wrong impression. Honestly, for a channel called Man Cave, that they're even talking about eating pussy at all is pretty progressive. So, I guess good for them. Zach's neighbors just got fucking shot up. Zach has fucking bullet holes in his apartment. Holy shit, dude. Next video on my little list, I made a silicone mold of my vulva. That's not really the same. That's kind of a different thing than rubber ducky pocket pussy. Not really the same thing.
Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm Hannah and I make videos about sex and relationships.
Hey, this is clearly like an educational, like, sex channel. It's like a sex positive thing or whatever. My video shouldn't be in the fucking suggested tab for this. My fucking video about, like, if your girlfriend has a fucking pussy that's infested with bees, you can fuck a fucking baby's toy instead.
Sometimes we get serious, sometimes we get silly. Today, we're getting silly.
That's my channel, really. Sometimes it's a bit serious, sometimes it's a bit silly. It's a flip of the coin. Bit serious here, bit silly there. Really the channel. Bit serious, you know, for instance. Zach's neighbors get shot up, and that's a bit serious. A bit silly, though. Fleshlight? DIY fleshlight? Rapping about being a little child who says fuck? That's a bit silly. Bullets flying through my friend's walls? Serious. That's a bit serious. Zach found the bullet. I did skip ahead just because I know that you guys wanted to know. No, she doesn't fucking do a Volvo reveal live on camera. Despite that, the 500,000 people that watched this hoping and praying that she'd show you, that some random chick would show you her vulva. Sorry, doesn't happen. Doesn't happen, buddy. If I made a mold of my penis, though, I will be honest. If I did, I'd show it. I would. If I copy my penis, if I fucking cut a little cell off the end of my penis and I sent it off to a lab and they cloned it, I'd show you guys. I wouldn't leave you guys out of that. I know you guys, you know me and you guys. We have a personal relationship. We're very intimate, personal. I know you very well. You know me very well. Basically, that's sort of the dynamic of the internet, is we both know each other very well, and so you can really, like, you can joke with me, you can, like, be a dickhead to me, but, like, I get it because we're friends and I know you and you know me. Like, you can make fun of me a little bit, it's okay. You can, you know, say, oh, you're a fucking fat piece of shit, and, like, it's a joke, of course, and I know that because I know you. I can't imagine being a woman who does those, like, fucking sex channels. There's, like, little educational ones. That's gotta be, you gotta have the weirdest fucking... I guess not necessarily. I guess no matter who you are, you're gonna have weird people being sexual toward you if you're a lady on the internet. You're a female content creator, just, like, getting sent, like, a picture of you whenever you're, like, with people and you're like this. And it's, like, photoshopped onto, it's, like, some chick, just, like, two dicks in her ass. Just, like, ridiculous. Just, like, yeah. I'm having a good time. Just a big old fucking grin. Just a big old fucking say cheese grin. Just the idea that would be somebody's reaction to that. Just staring into the fucking camera of the person recording. Just like, I don't know if you guys have ever seen all the fucking, you know, the fake nude pictures that they do of celebrities. That's what they're like. That's what all of them are like. They just have like a big ass fucking Pixar smile while they're getting like they have 18 penises inside of them. They're just being cummed all over, and they're just like yeah, this is sort of a weird one because it's like a whole ass pillow. It's like if you have like a giant ass fetish, right? It's weird though, it's so huge, and it's like every time that you come, you gotta throw out an entire plastic bag. Like, that's kind of shitty, don't you think? Like, I don't think you should be using up an entire fucking plastic bag, like entire garbage bag every time that you come. Like, it's already, like, not very good for the environment to be nutting in fucking rubber gloves, but a whole entire plastic bag, dude? It's ridiculous. It's also really weird. He says, like, your mom's lotion. You're using your mom's lotion. This dude's, like, fucking 40. Like, this is weird. You're an adult. Girls be farting like. Okay, guys, if you know me, one thing I like is a bit of a girl's farting.
Oh, you farted.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you did.
No, I did not.
Babe, you farted.
I didn't.
It's just this dude twerking and farting like he's like dressed up as a lady with like really, exaggerated makeup on. Just like twerking and farting, shitting, and being like, somebody being like, you farted, and then be like, no, I didn't. This just seems like a fetish thing. Shit nasty girls say and do. You know when your girl be farting like this. She tried to twerk, but a fart come out, rolling on the floor laughing. Share with your girl if she nasty sometimes. This is one of the comments on this video is somebody being like a girl would have a shaved beard. Yeah, the dude is dressing up like a chick. No, obviously. Are you fucking stupid? That's part of what's meant to be the joke. Is how a guy is dressing like a girl. Ain't that hilarious, guys? Do more fart girl video. From Giuseppe Masamba. I mean, if this guy likes dressing in drag, I don't really care, but it's more just like it's like just not funny. He's just dressing up as a chick and like farting.
This is a quick review of the Fleshlight, modeled after Riley Reid.
He's crisscross applesauce on his fucking bed, reviewing the Riley Reid Fleshlight. If you get a fucking Fleshlight modeled after some porn star's pussy, like that's fucking weird as shit. That's a weird thing to do. This one is from Adult Toy Reviews 2020. And you could sort of tell from his channel, his last video upload was a year ago. And you could sort of tell he's like, it's 2020, it's a pandemic. People are going to be buying fucking pocket pussies. And little did he know, people don't really want to watch some fucking dude like crisscross applesauce on his bed, shoving pocket pussies onto a dildo that he has like, fucking mounted to the top of a fucking pot.
That.
People don't really want to see that. He got one of those fucking hyper real sex dolls. It has a fucking child's face. Looks like a child. Really strange how they look like children. What's up, guys? It's Wilson. I'm back with another video. Today, I'm going to be reviewing sort of the experience of putting my penis in a cup full of worms. Now, I sort of got this idea after I had sort of dreams and visions of worms. And so basically I put the worms in a cup, and I have basically decided, basically what I did was I fucked the worms. I ordered the worms off of Amazon. I was so excited. I took it straight from the mailman's hand. But I'm going to get real, and I'm going to get honest with you straight off the bat, okay? And I'm going to say, putting your dick in a cup of worms just doesn't hit like it should. Worms aren't actually as warm as I sort of thought that they were, and if you put them in the microwave, they sort of dry out. So it's sort of an issue. You just kind of have to let it warm up as you go. Put my dick in this cup of worms really didn't feel that different from my hand. I have very moist, kind of slippery fingers already. The bones in my fingers are actually kind of small, so they're very bendable and flexible, and they're quite like worms, actually. I've been told that by a few people, that my fingers are very worm-like. And yeah, I mean, the cup full of worms thing is sort of proving it. I guess I should go into the other bits, the cleaning process. Basically, it's not that crazy. The worms, obviously, they eat all the cum, so not much to clean up in that regard. But the worms do eventually die, and they do dry out, and then you gotta put a bunch of lotion in it, and that's like, what even is the point? And that kills the rest of the living worms. And so it's like you basically are just gonna have to get new worms every now and again. So it's like a subscription service, and you're paying a lot on worms, honestly, to get what I think is like maybe a C+ experience. So all that being said, I'm gonna give this cup of worms a 7.5 out of 10. It could certainly be worse. I think after watching all these fleshlight videos, I've come to the conclusion that my video was about the best you could hope for. You might think, hey Wilson, don't you have a point? Is there a point to this video? No, not really. I'm sort of recovering a little bit from a cold. I don't know if you can tell. But yeah, there's not really much of a point, like thematically, to this video. But I am going to spend this part of the video sort of reflecting upon the year, because this video is probably being posted in early January. I'm happy with the things I made this year, even if I didn't do that well in terms of like subscribers. If I'm setting a goal for 2022, the goal is 300. Really, more than anything, I just like my videos to get a few more likes, just more comments, more people watching. I really don't care that much about gaining a bunch of subscribers. Of course, I could aim higher, but like all of that comes down largely to luck. Throughout this year, I was feeling kind of bad about how much stuff I was producing. There was a period for like 2 months where I didn't upload anything to this channel because I kept filming stuff and then it just being bad, and that sucked. That really sucked. That just kept happening over and over again, for like 2 months. And then whenever I finally fucking made a video after all that, it did very poorly, and I really think that permanently damaged my channel, its ability to grow, because you gotta hit the bell notification, or else whenever I come back, if I don't upload for a couple weeks and I come back with a video, you're just never going to see me again. By all means, I was more productive this year than last year. The second channel I started this year, haven't uploaded to there in a while. I think my initial assumption was that I was going to be streaming, but I don't really have like the internet to do that, and I kind of don't have the time or like a good space to do that. But I made a couple of videos for the second channel, though that ran out of steam pretty quick whenever I realized that it was kind of difficult to do stuff even for the main channel, because I have a job and a girlfriend now. Things I didn't have in 2020 because I was in my house all the time. I started a podcast, so that's been going pretty decently. I mean, it's not like it's successful or anything, but it's been nice to do. It's been fun to do. If you want to watch it, it's called Poopcast 3000. It will be linked at the end of this video. It's been on the last few end screens for me. I would say it's a bit edgier than stuff on the channel, but honestly, if you're at this point in this video, that's probably not really true. I would say the most recent episode is the best one. The first episode is the worst, naturally. The first episode is just a bit cringy, in my personal opinion. Not because it's terrible. There are funny parts of it, but there's just too much of me trying to like emulate other podcasts, and I was just too excited to do it, and so that really comes across and is kind of embarrassing. But it's fine if you want to start with the first episode. It's a bit different, I guess, feeling from the rest now that I've recorded 8 episodes. That's all it's out right now. But it's on Spotify and Apple Podcasts and stuff if you want to check it out there. Again, that's Poopcast 3000. It's with me and Zach. It's sort of like this video. Like, if you like the bits that exist in this video it's sort of like that. It's pretty loose. I guess in terms of like looking back at what I did this year, I tried to upload a video every other day for a month, and that lasted like 10 days. I think I got some videos that were decent for variety. You know, it's not just commentary videos, clearly. You know, my most popular videos this year were the one where I wipe my ass until it bleeds and make a fleshlight out of a rubber ducky, so it's clearly not just the commentary videos. Bro, I'm the drunk rapist. You fucking idiot. You dumbass. Mario meets Sonic. He's just gonna sit there quietly and mind his own business. You're not gonna die. That sounds like an insane person. I'd rather read a book written by like a Nazi history buff. Donald Trump's rubber ducky pussy. Yes, he kicked my dog so hard that it died. Bullies are usually funny people.
Get his little piece over here.
Masturbate and cum. Corroding your teeth and they fall out of your fucking head.
It's sad that a child died.
Pee.
Live in this George Orwell 1984 world.
Because it's infected with all the shit that's in my dick hole coin. Yet I make a YouTube video. I've never seen that much boiling peanut butter poured inside somebody's asshole before.